Right on, everybody. Here we are. This is the first official day of working on this thing. So as you can see, a flying V base. I'm going to be sanding on it today. If my delivery of cool stuff shows up, I'm going to be driving some 7/16 dowels into these holes with a little bit of wood glue. There's a ground wire that runs from this area here to this post. So I'm not sure if I'm going to fill this one in yet until the bridge shows up, and then I can actually find out where the scale length is, where the middle of the bridge is, and all that stuff is before I finish this one up. But there's lots of sanding, not really a whole lot of sanding, but yeah, it's in a lot better shape than that other piece of wood, that first kit. There's no divots or anything like that in this one. And yeah, I found a supplier that, here they are, Wood Turner's Wonders. Here's that Wonder Weave. Got what it is, I got a sample pack which gives you as you see here, there's the high grits from 800 to 3000. And then I got low grit, 60 to 600. So that'll give me like 5 discs of each grit, and that'll be plenty to get this done. So I'm going to start on that right now, and hopefully my shipment of stuff will show up, and I can continue working on this thing. So here we go. I'll be back later. Man, I got to tell you, that Wonder Weave stuff hooked to some electricity is definitely great. This thing was sanded smooth on both sides, edges, except for like these rounded corners here, and right down here in the very center, and the neck pocket. It's all been sanded with what was that, 180, and it took approximately, oh, I don't know, 8.5 minutes. It's pretty impressive stuff. So yeah, I'm going to keep on with this. I think the next one is 220, 240, something like that, and I'm just going to go up to about 320. I'm going to stop there and then wait for the freaking package to show up so I can fill in these holes, or 2 of them anyway. So that's it for now. I'll be back. Alright, well, this thing's all machined, sanded to 320. Nice and smooth. And I learned my lesson from last time, so stop at 320. There's no sense in going further than that, especially since I'm going to be just throwing a primer on top of all this, sanding it flat, and going with kind of a similar paint job that I did on the 51, but the base will be a different color, like maybe the one I'm looking at is kind of a dark metallic-y blue, so it's got some fine silver flake in it already, and I'm going to what do you want to call it? Add? I guess you could call that an official word. I'm going to add some black flake to that color, and just build upon that. So I think it should should come out pretty cool, depending on the hardware. I kind of forgot what color bridge I ordered. So if it's a silver bridge, then I should probably go with maybe some silver flake. That's the plan. I'll go back and look at my order form, see what I ordered, and then go from there. And another thing I was thinking about, seeing that my shipment hasn't showed up yet, about these holes, one thing I can do is put the neck on here, find the scale, and see where the center line is. And that'll tell me if I need to fill in all 3 of these holes and re-drill your ground or not. That's the plan there. So other than that, this thing's sanded. and just ready for a little bit of hand work. Gonna sand right through here with some 320. The tips around here, 320. Across here and right here, and get that again. And on the flat, seeing that it's flat, I'll probably just go over it with a big longboard and some 320, just to make sure it's all good. So that's it for now. I'll be back. Yeah, so at this point I'm just doing, finishing up some hand sanding at 320 grit. Just making sure that I didn't forget anything. And at the same time, taking out the any kind of like circular sanding marks that were left by the Bosch. So that's the game plan right now. Still waiting on these goddamn my stupid delivery. So I might have to be stopping here pretty soon. So there's not much left to do until I get this figured out. So maybe I'll slow down. Alright, I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, well, my shipment showed up, and I got me some dowel. The problem is the machine that actually drilled these, all three of these holes are not the same. That's a good tight fit. And that's not. And that's even worse. Crazy, huh? So I'm going to cut these bad boys off at about an inch or so, as long as they're longer than the hole, and glue them in. So that's that. Let these things sit, and then I'll sand them off level tomorrow. Cool. That's that. I'll be back after I put the dowels in. Alright. Well, I glued those in. They got some time to sit there, I imagine. I don't know how long this glue says it takes to last. Let's see. How long does it take? It says 24 hours right there. So that is pretty much it. I'm going to let this thing sit overnight, and I'll come in here tomorrow, sand all these down flat, and let's see, where's that wood filler? And then I'll use this stuff here. Good filler. This is it's a water-based wood filler. I got another one. It's an Elmer's wood filler around here somewhere, which works pretty well too. They're both water-based, so I got to make sure that I don't wet sand, because that just lifts that stuff right back out. So that's it. I'm pretty much done for today. So right on.